How would you feel if bathrooms were organized by pee or poop rather than gender? All poop time is pee time, but not all pee time is poop time. Poetic. Poetic. Popetic. Poopetic. Poeturd. Turdpedo. Poo-poo-poo-pee-pee-pee. Epstein didn't kill himself. I love Reddit. Where's vomit and anonymous bathroom sex with stranger? They did this in Always Sunny and said that no one would want others to know if they are taking a shit or piss, and the system would get abused anyway because let's be honest, who would actually use the shit room to shit? I would do it in the piss room. Edit. Why did people upvote this? Enjoy fearing everyone judge you for getting in the number 2 line. I don't give a crap about how the bathroom is used, but FFS, can we please reinvent our bathroom doors to be full-size doors? Therese, too many people that go to pee and end up pooping. It won't work. Who the duck just ends up pooping? That concept is alien to me. I plan my poops out for at least 3 days in advance. Location, position, music, everything. It needs to be the perfect environment. Nothing is left unchecked. If I pee, I pee. If I poop, it's bombshells and grunting for an hour. Intentionally. In fact, if I ever feel a poop coming on and it's not time yet, I force it back up. I am the commander of my bowels. Get back in there, scum. My favorite time of the week, actually. Are you a once-a-week pooper? I'm a once-a-dayer, but there are many that poop several times a day, and the rare birds like you that go once or twice a week. Rule of thumb is that a healthy amount is 3 times weekly to 3 times daily. In high school I was pushing 6+ poops on the daily. My best friend and I would go take shits to get out of class, and our bodies really started adjusting and putting up some impressive numbers. That lasted about 8 months, 3 to 6 poops a day. Still today I consider it the best time of my life. You know, you could have just gone to the bathroom and not pooped. Right? That's what we did at first. Then, I'm not kidding you, our bodies adjusted, and we would have shit to push out every time we stepped foot in that bathroom. Pooping is much more of a mental task than people give it credit for. You can poop anywhere, anytime, most people just don't have the courage. You can poop anywhere, anytime, most people just don't have the courage. Beautiful. Most of the time I have to do both at once. Being a woman, who doesn't know it, you're getting your period and pee, poo and period all comes out at once. It would be more logical to sort by urinals and stalls. I agree with this. What does it matter who's in the stall next to you, when you're both in stalls? There should only be 2 bathroom types. One specifically for me, and another for everyone else. There is. It's called a diaper. What happens when people go in THP bathroom to avoid the poop smell but then cause previously mentioned smell in the pee bathroom? Edit. Of course, the first comment I ever post that's even remotely funny to the rest of you nerds is made whilst taking a shit, half asleep. You should get fined for being a monster like that, lol, bombing the pee room. Maybe the poop room has fancy air fresheners. Yeah, we need the poo lice to monitor all poo activity. And the pee lice for pee activity. I saw a bit of video where Luis Suarez and Leo Messi are discussing whether they piss standing or sitting, part of an obviously very informal interview where they were just shooting the shit for a couple of hours. Messi said he sits, it's less effort. The interviewer asks him if he stands or sits when he is at work, and Messi said, "Oh, always standing, there is only one stall, and if you go in there everyone knows what you're doing." If Leo Messi is concerned people will know when he poops, I think pretty much anyone might. The 2 rooms wouldn't work because people wouldn't want others to know they are pooping, plus the idea of a poop room generates the sense of a really smelly one. Making it known that you sit to pee is a good strategy for having nobody ever know what you're doing. I feel like there would be protest poop smeared on the walls of the pee toilet. Third option for both at the same time. I refuse to think it is possible to poop without peeing. Hey, I heard that Tinkle got out of there. What about changing pads tampons? From my experience, the used ones can go on the walls. This guy attends gas stations. Why am I reading through these comments? What if I don't realize I need to poop until I sit down to pee? That's when you run out of the pee room and go to the poop room. But why? In some public toilets in Indonesia, you have to pay a certain amount depending on what you do. Really curious, but how TF do they actually check on what you do though? You better not be pooping, you paid for peeing. That would be even more horrifying. Conflicted. I identify neither as pee nor as poop. We would need a third bathroom for menstruation. Why do you think women's bathrooms have lines? I think it should just read animal shit house. So if I'm doing number 2, and number 1 comes out too, then what will I do, huh? Will I run out to the next bathroom while the shit is still falling down? Yeah, pretty inconvenient according to me. Ace a woman, sometimes I go in to pee and decide to poop once I'm sitting. Little girls walking into a room full of men using urinals. Little girls walking into a bathroom with a man grunting to take a huge shit. Seems weird to me. I'd feel like I did when I was a kid. I thought the bathrooms were organized this way. I walked into the girls' bathroom ready to poop, but then I saw a guy already sitting in one of the stalls. Apparently he had the same disillusionment I did, or at least that's what I thought. He actually wasn't pooping, but he was peeing while sitting down. I told him that that's not how guys are supposed to pee and that he's supposed to go into the other bathroom if he needs to pee since this bathroom is for pooping. Then he said he was actually a girl, and then I pooped myself. Since my bowels were empty anyway, I got out of that outhouse. Once Mom got out of that same outhouse, she told me how bathrooms are actually organized. I only made the same mistake a few times after that. I love my mother. I like the private stall idea. I think this would be a very bad idea. There's this overarching concept in the Western world that women need some sort of security when using the restroom, because men are randy horn dogs who think about sex every 5,710,153 seconds. This is why trips to the restroom can be group endeavors for women when men just do their thing and leave. If bathrooms were rendered genderless and grouped by just a leak versus I gotta take a dump, the vast majority of women would be absolutely terrified of public bathrooms because someone could be in there who wasn't female, and as such would be a male who's obsessed with sex. The plain, simple, blunt fact of the matter is until people take the battle of the sexes down to a friendly arm wrestle, bathrooms aren't changing from gendered. There also better be hover toilets for women who can't pee properly and tend to splash all their pee on the bowl toilet seat even though the toilet is perfectly clean. I ducking hate female washrooms. I can't stand using them in airports and stations. I seriously, legitimately, could not ducking care less. So long as I get privacy, like a stall, I could share the restroom with anyone. Equal rights equal shites. I would feel worried for girls and women that will have so many men in their exclusive spaces. And 1-4, just need a good scratch? This is such a big brain move. Annoyed. I'd have to go back and forth when I realize I need to do the other. My GF has her own bathroom and I have mine. There is an unsaid rule: we don't go into each other's. She doesn't walk into a disaster zone after I bomb it, and as far as I know she doesn't poop. It works out pretty well. What about when you need both? Do you get in trouble if you pee in the poop room or vice versa? What about changing a baby or tampon cup? I don't need sleep, I need answers. I'm here for it, but clearly a ducking penis haver wrote this because there isn't even a thought given to things menstruators need the restroom for.